Welcome back to the Power of 5 Winter Survival Guide. The answer is C. 1 inch of liquid water would make 15 inches of snow at 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Now on with the show.
Lake effect snow. Ooh, those 3 words, very powerful to a Northeast Ohioan, but you know, we aren't the only lucky ones that get to experience this type of weather.
Lake effect snow is cruel. It can bring feet of snow to some neighborhoods, while others only get a dusting. It's largely unpredictable when it comes to when and where squalls will persist. So let's take a look at lake effect snow, where it falls, how it works, and who gets the most.
So first, how does lake effect snow form and fall? Typically in the first few weeks of winter and the final few weeks of winter, when our lakes are still unfrozen, we get intrusions of very cold air moving over those lakes. So what happens is moisture is picked up off the warm lakes as the cold air moves over it. Clouds form, air rises, and then snow is really dumped on our inland counties, especially across the higher elevations. So this is our area where we typically get the most lake effect snow. Greater Cleveland points to the south and to the east, and of course across the north and east from there. You know, there are only a few places lucky enough to get lake effect snow. We have to head all the way here across the globe. Northern Japan, the island of Hokkaido, gets ocean effect snow. Same principle, obviously a different weather pattern. Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia also gets ocean effect snow and sea effect snow. Of course, heading here to the lower 48, the Great Salt Lake outside of Salt Lake City in Utah, a rush of cold air over Great Salt Lake will form some snow. Then Hudson Bay, same principle here. The southeast shoreline of Canada gets bay effect snow off of Hudson Bay. And that, of course, brings us closer to home, the Great Lakes. The one we're most familiar with, Lake Erie, we get lake effect snow there. Lake Ontario can bring a lot of snow out towards Rochester and even nearing Buffalo. And then we even get some snow here from our northern Great Lakes. When you hear us talk about lake effect snow, we'll use the words primary and secondary snow belts. Here's what we mean. Basically, Cleveland, Lorain, Medina, and then points east are secondary snow belts. Typically, still get a strong snow, but not the brunt of the storm, not the 20, 30 inches. That happens in our primary snow belt, and that runs through eastern Cuyahoga County along 271, far northern sections of Summit County, all of Geauga County, and then inland areas of Lake and Ashtabula County, because along the lake shore typically doesn't get nearly as much snow. So that's the primary and secondary snow belts of Northeast Ohio.
So that's lake effect snow 101. Again, it's not like a normal winter storm that affects a large area. It's not an equal opportunity snowmaker. Instead, it's all about those key words you hear us say, where squalls persist. Where they persist is a place that could be measuring snow in feet, not inches.
Thanks, Jason. Of course, lake effect snow, one of the unique phenomena right here in northern Ohio and around the Great Lakes. Well, coming up, we've got our exclusive winter weather forecast. You won't want to miss that. Snowy, warm, cold. Stick around. We'll be right back. A blizzard must have winds of 32 miles per hour or higher for how many hours in a row? 3, 6, 9, or 12? The answer after the